Yo, why am I here? I forgot why I was here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh god. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? What? Why? 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 Be reaction to what? The fact that my favorite character died, even though that's literally what it says in the title? Anyway, certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely. I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack than you really think. I truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I absolutely no doubt that Genocide Jack... That murderous scene is Genocide Jack,
what?
right? There's nobody else it could be. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly you burned your hand one time. Suddenly then slipping away from before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this murderous serial killer Genocide Jack? We know this. Then they say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Yeah, to be honest, Ted Bundy only killed like 35, and that's like a world record. Still, could one of us really be demented, psychotic killer like that? Yes. I'm taking my hat to Mondo. You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Show me. Can I leave? Hold on, there's still more. What am I waiting for? What, here? The hunk of dough is back to the edge, like some kind of machine. What are we supposed to do? I already looked through the... I already looked there in the cabinet where all the dead people's... Yeah. Mailbox inside, and the handbooks I can see like they're Junkos, Leons, and Sayakas. It looks like the handbook of any dead students are brought here to the mailbox somehow. The rule says loaning a handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only lending it against the rules. In other words, there's no problem with borrowing one. One other thing that bothers me is the fact that Leon's handbook won't turn on. Monokuma said Leon's handbook isn't broken, but it won't turn on. I'm just certain. Is it really unrelated to the case? Either way, something about it still bothers me. What am I supposed to do? Guns. The surveillance camera in there will Ayako only assume a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. There really isn't. There really isn't anything I can do. Come on, I want night 4. What? Yes, please. I'm confused. So, hold on. So right now, I already checked the cabinet. I already talked to freaking Gordon Ramsay over here. And, like, I'm so confused, like, what else to do. The only thing I haven't clicked is the monitor. I tried. He said, hold on, there's more stuff here. Get your butt back here. Or else I slap you. This is one of my... Not getting any of the clues. What, there's a fingerprint on the ground? Like, what am I supposed to look at? I looked at everything. What do you want me to do? I already got like a bunch of... Oh my god, actually, I have a lot of truth balls already. Oh, your other gun. I'm expecting everything. That's a surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. So chill. Do I talk to him again? I missed. I am dumb. I am dumb. I am fat. What do you mean by the... Oh yeah, in the anime, I don't know how Peter Griffin stands up, dude, honestly. His legs are so skinny. Like, honestly, if he stood on those, his legs would snap. What do you mean by that, Mayo? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal... Oh my god, this is the only... Oh wait! Hold on, there's another reaction, hold on. I saw another purple word.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Right here. I have a basis to believe that. I show you exactly what you see here. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence
it's all
you need.
Clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. I killed Genocide Jack right now with a gun. Evidence does something like that. Ah, hey you two. Oh god. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
I mean...
But it's an emergency. Emergency? Come on, please. You gotta help me. What do you want? Oh my god. Now you just stand there.
Please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay? You know?
I mean...
But it's an emergency. What emergency? An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do?
Very strange.
This is Toko. I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Oh, come on, we could have just walked in. I'm getting it. Oh yeah, I forgot you. Where's her room? Junko's dead. Toko. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Or talk to you two? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she can lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, so how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her. We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Are you gonna open the door? Hurry up and do it. Might as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. I don't know, he just looked like Gordon Ramsay's son. Oh, holy crap. Negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. Dude, imagine what happened in the show.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Stop acting like a vibrator.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in their face. Wanna bust down the door? What was that? He's being acting like the whole time when I rang a little while ago. Just swat her. This game, I would guard him with my life. So I tried to bust up. Oh, I put red sus. You don't. It's an Among Us joke. You don't get it. I put red sus. You don't get the joke. You don't get the joke. You're not a true Among Us player. But it felt like something was holding it shut on. I'm saying red suspicious. It shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scary even enough to bar her door. What? You let her bar the door open? Okay. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Alright. You, talk to her. Because do you think you could ask her to come out of her room? I mean,
that's fine.
Sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her? Like, well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Don't say it, or else she's gonna start acting like a dick. Like, Kuya stood in front of her door, not being a sound, and pressed the door button. After a few moments. Why is she always doing that?
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so Bakula.
It's Byakuya.
It's Byakuya? I'm gonna call you Byakuya. I'm sorry, I could keep her promise. But don't worry. I won't let you don't have control. We're getting no. Dude, keep the door open. You Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Oh, hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? Oh, I have no idea. Another one over there is, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, wait, I don't know. That means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Imagine if there's a double murder. If so, oh my god. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. And I need to catch you up. I'm doing a class trial. I'm doing the class trial. I already got a bunch of like truth bullets already. I tried to talk to him several times as we watched, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. Don't you have like those times where you were young and for some reason whoever helped you take a bath just put a sock on the plug? The library. Come on, let's go in. Why are we here? What are we supposed to look at? I already looked at all this. There's evidence that proves it was genocide Jack building the
Don't
library.
make me repeat myself.
I don't know. There's no point checking here. We need to find real clues. Whoa, what am I supposed to find? Let's just pretend that never happened. Anyway, what am I supposed to find? Aiden? Aiden? Aiden, you okay? Oh, God, these weren't responding, I was worried. If I remember on the other side of the door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
This all makes sense once you're inside. It's supposed to make sense. There's a dead body in here? Wow. Oh my god, look. It's like, oh my god, look. It's a lamp from Pixar. Whoa, there's so much dust.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. We can actually look at it? That's cool. Huh? It's the dust one. Oh yeah, it's damn. See when I saw like a crew using the rubber.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It should be for them. I'm gonna move it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. I did get a coin out of that. Hold on, what else am I supposed to put? Box? There's a wooden box, it's empty, although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there, and it proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? Are you blocking the evidence? Like, what are you doing? I did not mean to talk to you. Oh wait, no. There's a ton of big files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. The things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are turned documents. Let me see. For police eyes only. They're not kind of thing you expect to read. Oh. Well, I want to look through them. Okay. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf.
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth work. You mean like members of the DIA or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council control everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Wait, how did you know that was dangerous? And how did you know those were graphic things? In here? This shelf's full of tight files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Oh, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
After a report on the presidential assassination, the original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshair you might wind up in for peeking at it. We're in a school with the windows bolted and miniguns everywhere. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. So are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? How do you know this? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much post-peak truly wields, or perhaps the Master may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? No. What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Unusual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applied to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. I don't react to that, please. Hold on a sec. You're saying you've read all these documents more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. Lucky. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have with me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. Does he know the mastermind? And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports, and among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. And as he talked, Byakuya grabbed the Pacific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the genocide jacket cases have been compiled in here. So can I look at it? Because there are not so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every genocide jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. I don't like looking at this. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Dude, there's no way Genocide Jack is here. I'm not gonna believe it. Wait, so even if we did find out, how are we like gonna get him executed, or like how are we gonna get him? How could he even get into school? Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. The second characteristic where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. So I know now. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this fact of amounting the victim. I was wrong there. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, why do we always have to go back to this? Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Come on, what's the point of this? So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
In other words,
the culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words,
that right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking among us.
Interesting.
Stop saying among us, please. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just nicely out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. I don't want it, please. So, what do I do? Wait, lady, kill all the people who control the world. Well, are you okay to look? For now, I think I'd rather not. What am I supposed to look at? Here?
That's right.
That's the report. Oh my.
I heard roar.
No, I didn't say that.
Why did you say that?
I said car.
Why would you say car?
Car.
Why would you say car?
Because I can say car.
So you're just randomly out of like silence, just car.
Swear to God, if I hear that one more time. Okay, oh God, okay, oh God. Do I talk to you now?
Hey, I said car.
Oh yeah, I might go to Las Vegas, and I don't know if I'll get. Oh, I don't know if I will get the Rona. Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. I wanna go. I love Las Vegas.
Did your mom go with your fucking concern and you guys are gonna go to Las Vegas?
He's coming with us. I'm the one that said, but Dad, when can we go back to Las Vegas?
Why go?
Why not?
Nothing to do there. You're just gonna have to wear a mask.
Let's see. I can go to the Ferris wheel. I'm staying at the Stress Chest and go on a tower. I can do many things. Walk around and not even go to Gucci because I'm freaking poor. And yeah.
Well, fine, they have a higher risk than you.
Actually, I think I'm a bit higher risk, but I really don't care if I get it or not.
I have diabetes.
And that doesn't make you a higher risk. I don't even know how that makes people a higher risk. Feel free to look at. Oh yeah.
I don't know why it makes us a higher risk.
Oh yeah, I noticed that in my live streams, the music like is full blasting, and when I'm playing, it's not. You can't. All I hear is da, 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 da. And then my video, like I swear. Byaku handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of the crime had all been conceived. Show me! Damn. That guy looks like Yandere Dev. That guy looks like Yandere Dev. That name of Genocide Jack victim ran on several pages. Ken Harada 32 put the Soshiro Honda. His last name's Honda. His last name's Honda. Shoji Gaku 2023. Kano Eze 14. Hello? Takashi 69 30. Kamasuro Toru. Yeah, except one of them name was Takashi. Take Fumi. Gono. Gone? I see Gone right there. Ushido no Shisa? Takashi 69 again. Yuro Yami Jimmy. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the characters victims were killed, spent in exactly the same way. A sin crime of every animal. I don't know. Why you not like Disturbed? Look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. I might have to use Chihiro's body as a punching bag. The next page. Why are you so shaking, dude? There's dead bodies. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekends at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. And this suggestion that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any internal reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. So, and they don't know who they are. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of you see on TV? Yeah, like crack or something. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, truth bullet. Huh? Where are you going? Anywhere but here. We're finished our business here, aren't we? Why can't I just read it, dude? Like when he's not here, I can just come back and just read it. Well, I'm not gonna become the cover of GTA 2. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play.
Come on, enough of your annoying mishap. Where is he? Ednap's brother helped Legoshi. Ednap's brother helped Legoshi, remember that. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something. Imagine if Ednap's dad was Monokuma, dude. Something useful, move the investigation forward on your own. Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just quickly as he'd asked me to join, he'd cut me up. What is it?
That's dad is actually I'm kidding.
Where is he? Where is he? He's the reason why Chihiro's dead. Where is he?
I said I was kidding.
Oh. If I cut myself with a knife by accident, it's not my fault. It's my fault. Oh, what's my fault going? The cookie as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. Dude, I wanted to watch one of his theaters. Come on, I want to watch a play. And I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous sister is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the scene of the crime, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have covered up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. I want to check on Marissa first. I forgot you can fast travel, I just don't know how. Creepy. But I don't want to talk to Taco. I need to talk to Marissa. Here's Taco's room. I shouldn't probably just leave her alone for now. Genocide. Wait, is Genocide Jack actually one of us? I still feel like it's Mondo. It's freaking Mondo Burger.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, have you not seen Good Burger? Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. What? What, Mondo Burger? God, why does everybody... They always say this will try to taste good, but it tastes like medicine. Said I thought it was good. I tasted it before. Oh my god, Peter Griffin's right in front of me. I went past him. I just pulled off some hacks. Wait, did the posters get switched? Huh? This poster? The popular boy band called Tornado. I thought it said Toronto. Wait, what does that do? Why does that look like Chihiro, but if his hair was, or if her hair was blue? Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Wait, why is that here? Did you not notice that they got switched? You just got Nintendo switched? Hey, look at that. Oh my god, what the hell? There's a poop stain on the floor. A strange stain on the carpet. What is it? The boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullets. I'm leaving the boys' locker room. Peter Griffin, you have anything to say on this? Ding ding ding. Who has discovered evidence revealing to the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increases me. Other evidence? What did you find? Cannot reveal that just yet.
I'm sure
But I
of it.
guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. I will push you into the pool and won't be able to swim back out. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Lindenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Lundenberg?
Well,
She keeps telling me it's like when a girl bullies the boy. Wait, quiet girl? Oh, Celeste. The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time not there. What's they gonna do? What's they gonna do? Oh my god. I know there's somebody here. Okay, so Mondo. I still believe it's Mondo. Piece of crap. Anyway. I'm not gonna talk to Mondo Burger yet. Hey Kyoko, have you made any
Indeed.
progress on you? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something I want to take care of. Bruh! Something besides the investigation? What is
well,
it? Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
so then,
Before I go, let me just give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. You never told me this! Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
Wait, your book is missing? That means it's back by the mailboxes. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. It's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I teaching. Sure did, which I guess explains the tricky. But did she really?
Find out something about Chihiro.
I'm mute. Did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. Chihira's conflict, where did it come from? Oh wait, I already talked to Street Fighter. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. I better give a shine. Let's see. Chihiro's hand are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug. Didn't Gordon Ramsay say that he had an extension cord? This isn't rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended at that fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Seeing them again after looking to the genocide Jack file, something not quite right. What does this all mean? Oh, the fact that it's a freaking extension cord. Imagine someone plugs it in. It's just because. I'm sorry. The one thing most likely is to tie all these piece together. Is that true nature of the rope that we use to Chihiro? I'll say it later during the class trial or after, and to figure that out, because there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the genocide case. I'm sure you know. I'm not saying it yet because it's a spoiler. File one more time. Mondo Burger, why you so flat, dude? Step it up. What? Okay, you.
Damn.
Chihro's presence here was especially weak.
No forgiveness!
My god, what are you going Super Saiyan? The target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Can I leave now? There's still more I need to check. I already checked Chihiro's body. What else am I supposed to check? Yes, I already know. This is the murder weapon. There's a baby blood down on the floor. The muscle file said that if they don't do it, their head. Activate the murder weapon, and I hit it again. There's a blood stain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's mix. You have any idea? There's a real conflict. Oh my god. Can I leave? I already checked the blood loss. So what blood around the line? Every crime, the word blood loss is written in the victim's own blood. It's the blood-stained poster. The blood is the most The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of part of the boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of the big-breasted swimsuit model. Exactly, they've been switched. The posters have been switched. I saw this earlier! I read it! How do you not know? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows about the locker room. Wait, the locker room? These two seem like yeah. You spend a lot of time focusing in the locker room, right?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes and I used it. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the poster in the boys in the room have been...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters I see.
However,
but there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee. In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mixed a protein powder with coffee and now a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet. The girls' locker room and left a stain. Stain? But I don't see it as a stain on the carpet. Oh, okay, it's not a poop stain, it's a coffee stain.
of course.
Actually, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone else came along and cleaned it up, but still, isn't it usually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. You hanged up?
That was an accident.
Disappearing stain has been added to the truth notebook. Okay, so I have both stains. Mondo, you better have something for me. Yeah. Dude had a real complex about being... Oh my god, yeah. Can I leave now? Please? Yeah. Please? 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 Okay, good. Where's the warehouse? Where's the warehouse? You don't know where the warehouse is, but where is the warehouse? Didn't they say it was like by the dorm? There's a warehouse? Wait, there's a warehouse in the kitchen? So am I. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, hey guys, is Dottie here? There's a helicopter in the kitchen! Yeah, well, this is a ceiling fan. I'm gonna go get some orange juice. Oh hey, how's Toka doing? Since before, she won't come out, she keeps on mumbling something about genocide. Yeah, so I just left her there. You left her there? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry. But don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, a donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? I bet your hero would have liked to eat more donuts. Okay, maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. But it was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Kira said something familiar. She said that even though you invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. She's just shy. I don't know. She just talked to all the boys all the time. Isn't that kind of weird to be shy around your own gender, but totally fine with the opposite gender? I can say the word. I just want to say gender. Just want to converse. Oh wait, maybe she was just used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Okay. Okay. I never knew this school had a warehouse, and I never knew it was somewhere in the kitchen. Even if it is in the kitchen. Is it in the kitchen? I don't know if it's in the kitchen. It's not in the kitchen. Oh my god. Okay. Where's the warehouse? Hold on, wait. Oh. Right here. Oh my god, this place is stuck. Oh my god, why are you here? There's a hidden camera. So what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has obviously everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me about that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really? This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
You have a tracksuit bag, or a duffel bag.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
What is this, GTA?
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
I really want to buy a duffel bag now. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Indeed.
I assumed she was really stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If you hadn't broke our rule, none of this ever would have happened. Wait a minute. Oh my god, my hands are tired. Okay, you get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night, in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, no trace of the tracksuit or duffel bag. Lash said she saw Chihiro carrying. The killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. That means it's probably in the incinerator. And wait a minute, wait, so Celeste. Okay, so Celeste saw Chihiro. So she's kind of a witness. She's a witness. Wait, did I say generator or incinerator? You got rid of evidence because of a generator. That's the most ridiculous thing of all time. Oh my god. Oh my god, like what else am I supposed to do? Wait a minute, the tracksuit. What? I'm so stupid. It's probably in the laundry room. I don't know what I'm doing. The tracksuit's probably in the laundry room. Great. So great. Jungle's dead. Oh my god. Where is this duffel bag? I want to learn like this case. I gotta learn what a duffel bag is. To be honest, I feel like Mondo Burger's hiding in his hair. It's been 15 minutes and I haven't even got to the class trial yet. I don't know what this duffel bag can be, to be honest.
Where would you get rid of a duffel bag full of clothes? I don't know.
Yo,
I feel.
wait a minute. What about Aya? She was exercising. Go to the pool. Go to the pool. Go to the pool. Go to the pool. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lock. Guess not. They're in crap in our lockers. Why is it? It's so creepy that you're swimming and there's a camera watching you. I knew it. I should have tried to spend some more time with her. Come to think of it, why did she spend time? I don't know. Curious for something from
Yeah, totally. Ah!
I dropped my subscribers. Where else am I supposed to look? So where is this truck you speak of? Sounds like it looks like. Wait, did she get a jacket from here? Well, I'm about to look in places that usually people would never like choose to look. I don't know where else to look, to be honest. Like, there's not really else to look. The nurse's office ain't open. This ain't open. You're not open. Wait a minute, Chihiro's handbook. I just remembered. Or e-handbook, I don't know. Why the hell are you here? Get out of here. Chihiro's handbook must have been here. There's no Wait. If her e-handbook was missing, who has it? Huh?
Oh, hey.
Kodo, what's up? I haven't been up today. Definitely have a look good. I feel a bit tired. You know what? Hold on. I'm looking here. Hey, I forgot. Lockers. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Oh yeah, I could have gotten multiple. Let's see. That's easy. What's this? Is this a heat source for a sauna? But I don't think it has anything to do with the incident. I don't know what else to do, honestly. I don't know where to find a tracksuit. I don't know where to find Chihiro's e-handbook. So I'm a dead end at this point. Oh man. Oh my god, look at my face. If you're suicidal, you come to the right place. What? I just checked the sauna. Yo, you got anything to back me up, Taco? Maybe we should have a confess. I want to stab out my eye. There is nothing! Wait, it's gone? Am I supposed to like look in the sauna one more time or like? Wait, there's still more I need to check. Check what? What else is there to check? Okay, but looking at it, maybe there's some kind of clues here. It's not. Look, guys, maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Maybe some. Guess not. There's a thick layer of dust on the desk. Maybe some kind of clue here. Guess not. Wait, the laptop? Wait, the laptop's gone. According to his letter, Hope Tree Academy had stopped functioning at the school. And what's more, it didn't even happen recently. Apparently, it closed down after a year ago. The masterminds probably took over the abandoned school in order to start this killing game. Which explains why there is another student. There will be serious issues that forced the school to close in the first place. Is there any connection between that and what's going to happen to us now? That's my motive. If we could figure out why they want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out here, or? Dear God, what else am I supposed to check? This document of the secret county religion to them, so I guess I better not. There is nothing. There is very much nothing. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to look at. Like, what am I supposed to look at? My feet? No. I can't. That's mad myself. Did one. You know, they know what happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. I just wonder right there. Wait a minute. I know what I think I need to look for. The box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Dude, I'm doing like a Gumball, like boy. Do not remember, like Chihiro was tied with the extension cord. Here, Pixar, Pixar lamp? A lamp will turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right there. Well, that's why I was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord in here now. I wonder if... Hey, bro, this happened. What? Night 2? Night 1?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
Scared?
You remember where to meet, right? Please
Yes.
go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh my god. I wonder who's gonna get murdered next. And so is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. Toko is. You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Does one more, please. Oh god! And just like that, a few minutes later, he appeared tracking Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. Can't believe you would drag a girl out. Terrible, you're terrible. So now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle into the elevator. Let's get out the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there. Drag her again. Let's go. So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill her. A girl like that. What? Someone's standing right here. Yeah, right here. Mondo. Just get in the elevator.
It's true.
Yes, I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator and shaking. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I can't handle all my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. Wow, we're missing like missing like 2 people now. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, it continued to descend without hesitation until finally... Kaden, want to see my reaction to this? Okay, I got you. Hold on, I'm just... Alright. Ah, shoot, I dropped my mic. What do you think? I re-coordinated. Isn't it so... Wait. You decorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so sick? Doesn't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. No,
Well?
Okay, then let's get this show on the road.
Thrills, chills,
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. That's so certain. The curtain opened up once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Let's see, read that out, please. I'm just gonna open my e-handbook. 12 bullets. Let's see, Monaco file 2. Chihiro was murdered at 2 a.m. The body was rediscovered. Ghost locker room on the second floor. The cause of death was a blow to the head. We all know what the murder weapon is. Count. Although Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations from Sakura and Ayo and may have used the locker room late at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had started that she desired help with her efforts. She may have been meeting someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. Locker room. Dumbbell. Yep, we already know that's a murder weapon. Mondo's account. Chihiro had told it and... Oh my god, why? Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. I'll just read the truth bullets. Hurry up, fast. Anyway, someone assumed that due to her inferiority complex about being weak, she admired strength more than anything. Card reader. To unlock a card reader, you need to swipe your... Yeah, I know, but the turn... You need a male student's hand for the boys' locker room and a female student for the room. Main e-handbook. The handbooks of each student that has died is placed in the mailbox in the main hall. CreepaKing e-handbook. Once the had been broken, which is apparently a rare occurrence. Junko and Sayaka's handbooks both seem to still work, so it assumed that the broken e-handbook. However, Monokuma claims it's very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have broken. Genocide Jack. Well, yeah, Genocide Jack murder cases. Yeah, so apparently they suspend Honda. They were killed in the... They were killed in the same way. They were killed in the same way, amounted to nearby the word bloodlust was. Ayo's account. Chihiro seems to have cautiously kept her distance from the other girls at school even from the beginning. Meanwhile, it had been noticed that she got along remarkably with her male classmates. Okay, brown stain. Yeah, I guess the carpet got switched. Yeah, there's blood on that, but then it turns out it's switch! Here's e-handbook. Yeah, it's gone. I'm gonna miss Chihiro. He was my favorite character. Chihiro's body has been suspended and her hands had been found with some kind of rope. Her fatal injury was a blow to the head. The disappearing stain. Chihiro's mentioned that she was responsible for a coffee stain on the girls' locker room floor. However, the stain had since been expectedly scrubbed away. Library disc lamp? Yeah, the hood core had gone missing. Celeste account. On the night of the murder, right before nighttime, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Presumably, she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene. Celeste had not told anyone other than Makoto about this encounter. What? You just call your cat fat? Oh my goodness. Well, who did you bring? What? No, I didn't call him fat. What the hell? A skill? Increases the influence gauge by 2. Sure, skills? Dude, I thought it was weak. That always a voice. It increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, like during the bullet time battle it costs. I don't want any CP. I don't need any skills for this. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. If you can figure out who done it, then only okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. It was a dumbbell! Yes, locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Yes.
It appears it was a head wound.
Yes, it was.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
No.
Interesting.
Damn it!
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
I ran out of my focus time. Focus time.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Yes.
It appears it was a head wound.
Yes, it was.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
Yes.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Shoot it.
No, it's wrong.
It sounds like it's like the girl from Monster
Can we agree
Inc.
that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Nice.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Mike, no.
Looked at her head wound?
Yes! That's so creepy!
Well, that's creepy as you look at your 2D fan arts.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Hero's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
It's not Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Shakiro? A new element has been added to the analysis of the base. Not at all. Sure. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullet will disappear if they hit the lines. They hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press X to attach the silencer. What? A silencer to a revolver? You have never seen that. Which can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with instead of the white noise, time limit will decrease. So take careful aim with your silencer out. Okay, so my silencer, I have to shoot the little white lines, but with my truth bullet, I have to shoot the other one. In which case, how do I put the silencer? How do I put the silencer?
The culprit is Genocide Jack.
Hold on. Do we choose the wrong silencer?
I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on!
What was this? Oh, it's X.
There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
I don't know who that is. Sort of like everybody sounds
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Wait, really?
That's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
1 second.
Well, I mean,
1 second.
Come on! There's just no proof for it.
I'm not believing it's Genocide Jack. I'm not believing it.
I don't know who that is!
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed.
Just shot it!
But that's impossible!
Oh my god, it's hard to control with one hand.
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
I'm gonna waste a lot of time here.
The culprit
is Genocide Jack. I'm sure.
Screw you.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure.
Why didn't we shoot that?
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean,
I see. I got 10 minutes.
there's just no proof for it.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Wait, but who is the Genocide Jack?
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Wait, say me freezing time was smart?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Yes.
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Totally shocking. Totally shocking.
Oh, that's right. Bloodlust.
I don't like that voice.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with how the victim was positioned.
I got it! Yeah! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
There's no way Genocide Jack...
In fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is
What?
Toko Fukawa.
Marissa? What?
You lied! What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
How could it be
Toko
Marissa?
has, like, blodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
I agree with you. I'm using a filter on you later. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel underestimated. What do you mean? Jack could be Koto, but also could not be Koto. Actually, she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Hangman. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Wait, Chihiro? What? Wait.
Now I understand.
I just literally just guessed. I don't even know what that means.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Oh.
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
the one thing that shows Toko how could have been the fact that she arrived late, she fainted, her behavior changed.
God! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine. Whoa, is that dead body? Hey, are you dead? She's supposed to hit her head real hard when she fainted. The word has front and back, a top Aini and a bottom a sea of truth and web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Oh, what she said, I don't want to leave him out? So, wait, Toko was Genocide Jack? I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murder scene.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her.
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this?
What?
No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
What?
She told me a most interesting story.
Yes.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise. But don't worry, never again. I will let Genocide Jack have control over again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
So... it was
That's
Toko.
the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Dude, I'm like mind-blown right now.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished.
She's gonna be the new
All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Person? You don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly leaned backwards. I used to...
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
I'm scared.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Genocide Jack.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault. murderous mind, sound, and murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth
someone cut
lives
like
a
her tongue?
little light.
Please, it's too long.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright.
This is the murdered fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
Wait, but there's one thing. The extension cord.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such
So, are we gonna like execute them both, or?
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
I believe Marissa. Maybe she's totally right about that. But something's still bothering me. She said I need to get some more details about all this. Yay! Saddest of the death. I'm sad. Wait, been bound with some kind of rope for 50.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You see that?
No,
Do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up.
You shooting her. I like how I just start shooting her like.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident,
I'm not doing that anymore.
The modus operandi matches completely.
No, it's wrong. Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Marissa's gone insane.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
let me rephrase that
So it's
in a way that maybe makes
No, I'm
more
kidding.
sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Why scissors?
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the
Also,
same
that would never
way
happen in real
without
life. You cannot
fail
pin someone
to
against the wall
suddenly
with scissors. You're
change
gonna have to
their
use like a
method?
javelin or like a spear or something.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
Oh, it's like wood or something.
then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop
I like
comparing
Genocide
killing
Jack
people
better.
to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
You're right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hand. She see clear difference. What was used to suspend her?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to
mostly
hang
all
her
these
up
right.
by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well,
What?
in all
What?
the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Why would Genocide Jack be your favorite character? Why would Genocide Jack be your favorite character?
Godly.
Not your hero's godly. We want to know what's more godly?
Hero's also my favorite.
We want to know what's more godly? Himiko. No.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangements. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
I thought she said
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Yes. swear to God, I'm like Jay with these freaking headphones.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac! There's actually one more difference!
What's the difference?
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each genocide jack. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern?
The fact that it's not on the wall, it's like
Figure
right on the
that out,
bottom of the
and
wall.
it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Because Chihiro was her friend. Because Chihiro was a girl. Wait. What? Bitch?
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the genocide jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Chihiro was a girl.
Yeah, Chihiro's a girl. Hey, Ken Harada 32. Legendary Dev, what are you doing
They
here?
were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
I'm surprised she likes the other guy.
I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl! And the mopey side of me just hates it!
Boy on boy.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. That's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
I can't stop laughing. It's not because of what she said, I just thought of something.
Lowly, curse.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
What? No, I am.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Your cat is.
Are you sure about that?
Let's stab you with your own scissors.
She's fully equipped! That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't ken, you gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention,
Why
I
is
have
he
no clue how to
crying?
tie a
What
good
happened?
knot!
You call it fat?
The rope's totally out of the question anyway!
Oh, you did! I swear I heard you say it.
I have no idea what's going on anymore!
I thought you said he was
Could such a
fat.
heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah! That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
I'm not even saying anything! Actually, hold on. There is one person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Select someone. Oh crap, who am I supposed to select? Wait, him!
Here's my answer.
Because he knows!
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal
I'm gonna
police
take
records.
Mondo while they're going on.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it! The adorable glasses man was behind it all! Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting
Where's
right
Briefcase
before
Guy?
we discovered the body was a little strange.
Where's Briefcase Guy? You did? He talked earlier. Only once a locker room. They're suspicious, very suspicious. Would you agree? Someone suspicious? Seems like nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's cover the other room.
You want the locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Wait, a non-stop debate. Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down triangle, then you'll memorize that weak spot. Then this memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from the truth chamber. Oh shoot! However, you can use the flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer or to lie or condition in your loaded, it might be otherwise to memorize a different weak spot as used to make your case. When's the best time to use flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, in this case though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Why are we all flat like pancakes? Especially the fat one. Well then, good luck. Have fun. Great. Okay. Monokuma file 2. Excuse me, can I just so at this point, I think I might need to use it. Can't take shots where I am. Go to the locker room, to the floor. I'm gonna put that one object.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I know.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Director's comment about Chihiro being a girl. Oh, you can't watch it anymore? Yeah, you won't see me murder myself. Yeah, you're not gonna. What? What? Why? Oh no. What am I supposed to do? But I can't end it here. It's a class trial. Like, the victim was Chihiro, which is a girl. No, you're wrong. He's crashing like Yoshi at this point. Are you back to the stream? Alright. Hold on. Let me just rearrange my Dragon Balls really quick. Yo, I want to learn how to murder people and get away with it. Don't act dumb. The song actually has a whole new meaning here. I will give you my Anyway, back to it doesn't make sense how he could have known before he. Okay, I need to make.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Wait, I actually had to shoot that one? I thought it was making a joke.
How?
If you're presented with the opportunity
Stop,
to
you
check
doing
out
that
the
face,
girls'
Marissa.
locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Bruh!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
What the heck?
How?
If you're presented with the
That scared
opportunity to
me.
check out the girls'
This.
locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Wait, the victim was Chihiro. What do I do with that? What, am I supposed to shoot it?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
What, so if I shoot
But he
it...
was acting weird.
Wait.
How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check
Watch,
out
going
the
up to
girls'
her.
locker room,
That's a natural. The victim.
Was Chihiro.
So, of course, there was no time for. What's so
That's
strange?
weird.
wish you'd taken me with you.
Yeah, let me try to shoot
So, you
her.
said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the
I'm
body.
done. No. No. You do this to me again.
So, you
Why
said
you
Byakuya
always
was
do this
acting
to me?
kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented
Kid, why you
with
do
the
this to me?
opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely
Last
take
case,
it!
last case, you got me
That's a natural
killed.
reaction for any guy!
Almost.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
What, I'm supposed to shoot it
So,
now?
of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with
Oh,
you.
you know what? I think I might need to do a flashback of apparently him being suspicious, and then shoot the thing that he said. You think?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Here, I'll shoot it.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the
Well, don't
opportunity to
act
check
dumb.
out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who...
Got it!
No, it's wrong.
No.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that, because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Why the hell?
But
why
your
the hell
reasoning
Celeste
is
looking so
still
creepily
too
like at the middle?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that.
Show us. What's Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I'm kind of concerned, but he's acting like it was nothing to do
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The case of genocide January. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? The extension code! Can't shuffle through my bullets, so.
Between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
No, please don't.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
You are wrong! No, shoot it, shoot it!
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
I accidentally held the button.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same...
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right! Then there must be...
Hey, Byakuya.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
I missed. I'm
somebody
weak.
else must have had
I'm
it
weak.
hidden
Everybody
away
call me in the
somewhere.
chat weak. It's coming weak already.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, it's wrong!
So I thought it was like, no, it's wrong. He's like yelling at me.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, as if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Dude, how come her eyes look like they've been like fried for like 10 hours?
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a sec? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's something off about what he said.
I got it!
The scene of the crime.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room,
Did I just hear a bird?
right?
Did I just hear a bird? Oh. Don't worry, this case is almost over.
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Why is this so more... It's like, this is way more longer than Sayaka's.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey B, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? The story suddenly moves to the crime scene, but Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Here.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Guess I'll just present this.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
I just imagine, like,
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible. What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device, but Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gone into the boys' locker room somehow? Oh my god!
Broken e-handbook.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
Oh my god.
Shoot! Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah!
Machine
I
gun.
got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Drunk, book it!
No, it's wrong! No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Michael's just been standing there.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the locker room and Byakuya's the one who did it, really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Look who's talking.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait! Just what do you think you're doing?
Momonka's getting pissed.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess. Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Right time here.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top...
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands? No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
I'm about to throw your head and smash it with the freaking door.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
You finally... we're staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive...
This girl is...
Is what?
Is a boy!
Ah, you guys solved it finally! I've known this for so long! My goodness, I've known it for like 10 years!
Ah, I see. So, she was actually a he.
What? You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was...
I'll just finish up this case here. See ya. Oh, looks like we want to solo out, boys. Chihiro's a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Same here.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Oh yeah, dude, up top, Monica.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Yeah, those teeth would be gone if I heard that.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Oh, she being silent again. Oh my god. Oh, I need to open up all my charges. Y'all know those are the good ones.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
I know, right?
Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Yes, please.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
So, okay.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Think Chihiro's actually a guy? Thought had never even crossed my
And
mind.
because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
Jesus Christ, your body can barely fit the freaking, what's it called, like fence or whatever.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it, but I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Yes.
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Yo, what's up, big chick?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
No, I'm...
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why?
Question,
Why do you
is there
do
no
that
picture?
to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
What? We can be sure. What do you know about? The killer was a guy.
Gun!
That's all I got. I'm too good for that. In other words, it had to be been a guy, but that's still enough. Still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Let's count. Guess what, guys?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No, that's wrong.
No, he's wrong.
Celeste saw it. Alright, Celeste saw him. Celeste saw it.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Okay, since
the rest of you had no idea.
Okay, since Chihiro is dead, my new favorite character is gonna be my second one, and my second one is Celeste. Honestly, I don't know why. She's at least my favorite character. Most because she's scared when she wants to be, and yeah, I just really want. Yeah. Unfortunately, this will unfortunately be the end. I'm sorry if you guys are mad at me. You guys are gonna kick me in the face right now, but I'm sorry. Alright. Right here. This system. You have to save here, and well, just know that you can play Among Us. If you see something sus, report it and click the emergency button. Okay.